We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of...
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners. Next for Milwaukee, Rio Ruiz. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie James. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
He's running right side, and there's his first base hit in this one. The throw to third. Tag, and they got him as he couldn't make it first to third. At the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Willie Adames. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Eddie James.
Come on, big guy, see it, drive it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Drive it right there.
bounce towards the second baseman. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So stepping in, Rio Ruiz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, Rio.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Your attention, please. Base hitting for the Brewers, number 59, Luke Boyd.
And he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a two-run shot to left center as they've taken a two-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game. Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Darren McCowan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Phil Maton hammers down the save, his 42nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Domingo Marte, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order. Settling in now, Eddie James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. In now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Gamble arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
We'll see if moving up.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Fernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone, a home run.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jorge Fernandez.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Eddie James, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Chopped out to short.
Adames brings it in.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Fernandez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a flare out to left center. In comes the left fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's no runs on a... Ready once again, Eddie James. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Francisco Morales earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Phil Maton records the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Cincinnati. Number 9.
Let it fly.
Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
The center fielder, number 16, Michael.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Marco Hernandez.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Phil Maton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For Cincinnati, number 88.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cincinnati came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Darren McCowan earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Phil Maton wraps it up for the save, his 44th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Davy Garcia, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Leading off for the
0-1 count and the pitch.
center fielder, Louis.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he popped him up. Noisy into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Striding in, Luis Urias, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Ready now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
James will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Eddie James.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly... Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Trevor Bauer earns a league-best 20th win as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 8 runs on 12 hits.